Okay, so in this video, I'm going to be sharing the three channels that I'm approaching for getting clients. Now, if you're a business owner or if you're someone who's just like wanting to start business, this can be valuable for you as this gives an approach into like what can how I'm like considering what actually works for like getting clients based on like proven strategies by other people that I know. And also I'm gonna this is also going to be kind of like a documenting slash like value based video. So yeah, stick around if that sounds like something you can get value out of. So yeah, I'm just gonna be sharing my strategy on how I'm going about and how I'm planning to do this. So yeah, the strategy would be I need clients. Now I need to clarify now when I say clients, I'm actually on a student visa and I'm not legally allowed to be self-employed, which means to do any kind of business. So when I say clients, I'm actually trying to like get on a job, but also not just a normal employer role, but then get my foot in the door into a business, and then just I don't know, like frame myself as an outcome owner and not just technical executor like every other employer, which can like help me make my way up and get to the decision makers and kind of yeah, make this approach more monetizable in a way. Also ensuring that I'm legally like just doing job. And yeah, so three prospecting channels running in parallel. I'm going to share all the three prospecting. Now, what is prospecting mean? If you don't know, prospecting is just like a way of getting in leads or getting in people who can potentially who I can potentially help into my business so that I can essentially like yeah and yeah, so I'm gonna share all these three channels. And why three channels? Like, yeah, I wouldn't want to like put all my eggs in one basket, which means so if I have like three baskets here, I don't know, like if I have five baskets here, I wouldn't want to like put all my eggs in one basket. What if the one basket, I don't know, is something that has a hole underneath? The eggs would just fall and break. So I would want to like split my eggs and put in each basket. So if one of them works, I just see the results and okay, so this one works, and I just narrow down on that one approach instead of like just focusing on one from the start. And different timelines for results, because different approaches take different timelines for results and different types of opportunities. Like yeah, I'm going to share them. And yeah, without much further ado, like yeah, the first channel I'm thinking of is communities. Now, what are communities? I'm starting with this. Now, what is it and why I'm doing this? Join online communities where my potential clients hang out. Now, yeah, so basically now I'm going to be showing you what communities are. So if you go to like this website called school.com, which you might have heard before or might not know, this is basically the number one community platform right now on planet Earth. And here you can just find all these like communities: AI Automation Society, Calligraphy School, I don't know, Dance Academy. And you can like join all these communities. Some are paid and some are not. And once you join these communities, so basically if I join AI Automation Society, this is just like a people who are all associated with AI automation and around that, or someone people who would want to learn. And let's say okay, let me just show you like communities that I already have joined. Just a second. I'm gonna go over here and okay, so this is basically just my Pomodoro timing tracking, and I'll set it again. So yeah, coming back now to like just show you what this actually would look like. So let's say I would have to go to, I don't know, copywriting launchpad. So this is a community that I am a member of, and here just people are all usually like talking about copywriting, and there's like a community where people post, and just like normal social media where you can like reply back, engage, like, comment. And yeah, and usually like people post about whatever, like their wins, share their wins in terms of like if they got any clients or whatever in copywriting. And there's like a classroom feature where like there's like courses that you can take, which are created by the creator of this community. So yeah, now that is like one approach. There's also like Slack communities or Discord communities that you can join. But yeah, now here potential clients usually hang out. So if I have to like go to maybe some digital marketing community that I've joined recently, yeah, so here like out of the 1.6k members, some of them are like actual business owners who would require, who I can actually help with by implementing AI automation systems to increase their revenue and also save them time, or yeah, basically like give them value. And so if the my approach is long, this is like a long-term play, and yeah, weeks to months. And the thing is, I'm just going to be posting consistent value to in these communities over time. And over time, if you just keep posting values, there's like a leaderboard and you can like get ranked one or two or whatever. And once you get ranked, like all people in the community like know who I am and know me as the person who like gives value all the time. And that just builds trust, which is like the number one thing that is required for people to for getting clients. They need to trust me and also become known. So yeah, know, like, and trust is like an important thing for in sales. So I don't exactly like know about the everything about that, but yeah, that's like a common thing that people say. And so yeah, I'm just going to be doing long term, and hopefully I might be able to like land some inbound leads, which is like people reach out to me saying, hey, can you help us with that? Or also maybe like outbound with more trust. And effort would be like medium. And I just need to create valuable content cost free. Now, okay, so I'm going to talk about what valuable content and also about like more into that. But before that, the three niches I picked. Now, niche is like a specific field. So let's say like digital marketing is a niche, copywriting is a niche, and I don't know, real estate is a niche. So all of these different fields are basically called niches, where like-minded people are in one niche basically. So now how I approach to do this is basically I just have these like I've just like put up like three. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, I've just like put up three different niches. Instead of like just focusing on one community, I'm gonna go for three different niche communities. And I've chosen three niches. And why am I doing three niches instead of like just one and one community? Because again, splitting my eggs into different baskets. What if one of them doesn't work and the other one like works like crazy? So over time, results, I can get results and basically see what's happening, and I can like then take my eggs out of the not working baskets and put it back into the one that works. So yeah, it's always like a good to like vary my approach rather than just going narrow on one. So yeah, three niches I picked: recruitment, and I'm also gonna share why I picked these niches. So why this niche? Usually recruiters have lots of connections, and they also have another thing is recruiters usually like make a ton of money in just like a few placing a few candidates. So basically people in recruitment connect candidates or working people with the businesses. So if they have to like place, basically they place them on jobs. So if they place one job, which is like, I don't know, 60, which is at £60,000 per year, they take in 20% of the first year salary, which could be like I don't know the math, $5,000. Oh yeah, usually there's like 5,000 to 20,000 to 30,000 pounds that they get paid for just placing one person, which is like crazy. So if I can get them like two or three more placements of candidates, that would mean I make them an extra, I don't know, if that's 5,000, I make them an extra 50,000, 15,000 just by placing in three people. So yeah, high value, and they have like high volume network because like they deal with all these like people and businesses and many referrals, and I can automate a lot of stuff. Like these people usually have like a lot of manual stuff like candidate CV normalization. Yeah, if you don't know, don't mind. But yeah, there's like a lot of things that I can basically automate in recruitment. So yeah. And the second niche I'm going for is digital marketing. And why this niche? It's already digital. The more digital a business is, it's the more easier it's to like integrate automation and make their workflows better. And they usually like make good money and can afford services and our services, and lots of manual bottlenecks I can solve. Again, these people do a lot of manual things, and what I can automate, like content generation workflows, lead qualification systems. And generating leads is like a common thing for most businesses because every business needs leads so that they get clients out of that. So if I can like bring them more leads, it will be like a good thing for like a lot of businesses. And the third niche I'm going for is real estate. Why this? There's like a lot of manual processes and clear automation opportunities because of that. And have I like validated the real estate completely? Not. I've done like 70% research, but if I have to like do 100%, that would take me forever. And I don't want to, we should always like focus on getting action first and just figuring it out later. I just have to like make a decision with 70% of the information and not aim to like get it to 100% every time, which is like basically just waiting to feel ready before I start, which would never happen unless I start. So yeah, but their sales cycle is kind of long because real estate, like finding a person to then convincing them to buy a house or whatever, buy a land, It's like a long sales process. I know that, but I guess it's okay. I'm just gonna do it anyway, because I do think they have a lot of manual processes like lead follow up or property data processing. There's a lot of other things that I can automate. Now I'm joining 3 communities in each niche. So there are 3 niches that I've gone for in 3 communities again to like diversify my approach and not just focus on one. So that would be like three times 3, 9 total communities. So I've already like chosen the communities that I should go for. Most of them in school and some of them in Slack as well, Slack communities. And yeah, what I'm going to be doing is a value first approach. So here's, I'm not going to sell them anything in these posts. Like this is genuinely going to be, I'm just focused on like giving value to these people for completely free so that they would just be overwhelmed with value. And so that I don't know, like eventually to become like an expert or go-to person in this community. So example posts would be like I don't know, like I would just say I was struggling to normalize candidate CVs into client-ready format. It was taking me hours, but I built an automation that does it in seconds. So since I built it, I just wanted to like share it with you all. And usually these people, a lot of them like do this manually. Like so they have like a ton, I don't know, like hundreds or maybe tens of hundreds of CVs, which they would have to like turn it into a format that is ready to share to the client. So their client would be all these businesses who are looking to hire people. And this is like taking them hours. So if they see someone like, okay, this person did this and they solved this, so I can like probably try it for myself. And yeah, so and if they try it for themselves and if it actually saves them hours, they're gonna be like, oh, this person shared this and it saved me hours. And yeah, that's gonna be like really valuable for them. And yeah, and I'm gonna share the automation and the approach completely for free, and I'm gonna share the link to them and all of that, so that they can just implement it in a easy ways. And yeah, share actual automations they can use and solve real problems they face daily, and give immediate and immense value, and also tips and insights, real experiences, and be and this is important, like be authentic and helpful. Like yeah, I mean, I really need to feel and really want to like help, which is like very key here. And yeah, question, should I shall my bad, should I solve their problem completely? My thinking, give value freely, builds reciprocity, and they'll yeah, just keep giving value and eventually like you'll get it back. There's always more to solve. And yeah, I thought, okay, so what if I just solve these people's problems and they just don't come to me after that? But you know, there's always room for opportunity for automation, and once they get better, like with solution comes more problems, they say. So I mean, not in a sense that they're more annoying, but in a sense that it just brings I don't know, space for more opportunities and more scalability. And yeah, the goal is to become the go-to person in these communities. And so people, like as I've seen, know my name and trust me, and yeah, think of me like, oh, this guy is the automation guy. And results, like people reach out to me, okay, this guy gave me value, so I might as well like just reach out to him on like maybe he can generate me more leads or whatever. So yeah, now, also outbound with trust. Timeline, I don't really know, but I'm committed. I'm just going to start it and keep going in it and see how, and I'm going to share the results with you guys. So stick around if you want to see, like just subscribe to this channel and you'll be able to like see what worked for me and what didn't. And I'm going to share it all here. So this is kind of like documenting as well, with along with like sharing value as well. So what I'm starting here, I've been exposed to this before. So why I'm starting here? It's because, I mean, this was something that I was exposed to, although I didn't do it completely, but I knew kind of like the nuances here. So I wanted to like start with something that I know so that I have clarity here, and it's accessible right now, no money needed, and can start immediately. So I wanted to like start with the less friction thing immediately. And yeah, my next channel would be like job application, and that was stalling me for quite a long time. Perfectionism kept me stuck, and I'm gonna share more on that. But yeah, I just want to like start something. So here, and this is like long-term compounding value. So every post equals like more visibility, and I'm like actually sharing value to people who I can help with. So yeah, trust compounds over time. And okay, so that's the channel one, that's posting in communities. And second channel is job applications. Now this is like a new thing. This is something that I don't think this is like something that I've come up with myself. I mean, there's like a lot of inspiration that I've got for like the previous approaches. Excuse me. And but for this, this is like a very specific approach that I'm taking, because right now, as I said, I'm on a visa, and applying to jobs is like a very legal way that I can go about this, and actually getting on jobs, which I'm legally allowed to, for specific amounts of time. And yeah, so what it basically is, so applying to jobs on LinkedIn. So there's like LinkedIn, and people are actively looking for jobs with my specific skill set, like automating workflows, and where companies are hiring AI automation specialists or consultants or contract roles. And usually, I'm just like gonna look for like all these quality, I mean, all these things that people are looking for. And yeah, so I'm guessing this should take like days to weeks for responses, and the cost would be like kind of not actually free, but kind of free, but because I'm actually building a system. And let me know if you'd like want me to like take you guys through the system that I built, which automates like basically what I do in the system is I just search for, is like an automated system. So I just search for LinkedIn for a keyword, usually like no code automation or automation specialist, and then I copy the LinkedIn URL and paste it into my system. And the system scrapes all the jobs that are in the LinkedIn URL page and scores each job based on relevance, based on like what I can apply to, and generates personalized CV using my master CV that I've given it as base. And also it also finds decision maker and finds about the company details and researches, and using that it also writes personalized email for the decision maker at the company. I don't know, like maybe founder or CEO of the company or hiring manager, whatever. And yeah, we basically like writes personalized emails for it. So I just have to like review the CV and email and send email with CV attached. Now the current state of the system is not completely fine, and I'm always like looking for perfectionism here and wants to be like, great, my CVs aren't perfected yet, but I think it's kind of bad and needs some refinement. But I just need to like refine and get it to good enough so that I can start. And starting is the biggest thing, because once I start, I have feedback. I can like get see what's working and see what's not, and refine based on that. But I think I just need to start with that, and yeah, just do like a few refinements that's needed and start with it, because like yeah, that's taking me a whole lot of time. So yeah, the plan here is daily lever. Now I'll talk about like levers. So what is lever? So anytime, so my goal here is to like scale and do more of AI automation basically. So how can I do this? Now, I think the best way to like go for goals. So if you have any goal, I think the best way to go for it is to set defined daily actions that would like bring you closer to your goal. So if you'd want to like lose, I don't know, I've never lost weight, but just as an example, I don't know, maybe do gym for 30 minutes every day, and find a time specific for that you can do it. So in this case, I would want to like increase my opportunities in AI automation and scale. um, I would like to say business, but no, not actually business, because as I said, I'm on a visa, but never mind. What I'm trying to say is getting them as levers. So what is lever? So lever is something, I don't know, like, okay, I probably cannot draw, but it's just something that if you pull let's say like you have a slot machine, and if you just pull it, it gives you like $1, or it just gets you closer to your goal. That's basically it. So if I want to like get increase my opportunities, I have to like put myself in more sales calls basically. And for me to like put myself in more sales calls, the number one thing that I need to do is outreach. So which is like basically all of this that I'm talking about. Posting in communities increase my visibility in front of like potential clients, or job applications again increases my visibility in front of potential clients. So yeah, and starting small, maybe just one per day to begin, and as system improves, scale up easily. Once you start, like you can start finding patterns of like, okay, so this is how I do it every day, and you just keep doing it every day, and it becomes more clear and clear. And then you can like look for automation opportunities, and how you can like automate this or make it efficient or better effective. So yeah, um, once refined systems becomes reviewable, I just review and send. Take 15 to 30 minutes to send these applications. Like once the system gets up and running, I just have to like it's just like good enough. So I just have to like look at the CV, and it's usually like now that it's run over time, it's gonna be good enough. And I've made like all these refinements, and yeah, over time I just have to like review, and it usually be fine, and I just send. So I mean, I can just send 10 job applications, which people take, I don't know, like I know some of my friends or people from university like send 6 CVs per year. And with this system, like we can actually maybe not that high quality as those six, but then it's still a lot higher for me to like send good enough CVs, but then 10 per day. That's crazy, right? So yeah, which is what I'm trying to do. I don't know. So yeah, system learns, I refine it over time, and it becomes streamlined. And yeah, that's like the second channel, which is like applying to jobs. And the third channel is cold email. Now this is something that I would be starting soon. What it is, and cold email, although like I've heard from many people it's not working, but I know from some trusted sources that I've from people that I've follow, that cold email actually works. And I know from a lot of my friends as well who has done this, and it works like really good for them. And so yeah, I think this is something that I should definitely take advantage of and implement. But yeah, I'm not starting this like very recently. I'm gonna be starting this soon though. So email potential clients directly, and yeah, all of these like strangers who I don't know actually, but I'm just going to be like showing value upfront in a way that they would want to like work with me after that. And timeline short term, so within days I would get response, and effort is low. Once I set this up, it's going to be like so low effort that I would just have to like look at these campaigns, and again, just like my job review system, just review and send it. And yeah, the output could be crazy if it actually works out. Yeah, why I'm not doing it yet, because it requires initial investment, and for tools like instantly.ai. So let me just if that is not like really, I don't know. So basically, so this is the platform, instantly.ai. You can use this platform to, I don't know, like there's like analytical leads, and you can run email campaigns basically by sending, you just need to like have a list of people who are your potential clients, which you can like scrape. Let me know if you'd like know how to scrape effective leads as well. I can make a video about that, and I surely will make a video about that, because that's like a very important thing. And once you have like a list of leads, you can like reach out to every single one of them personalized, but you don't have to like write each email. You can send, I don't know, 300 emails every day, which is like personalized, which we're gonna do using AI, which AI just personalizes each message based on their, I don't know, based on research it would do, which we don't have to do. So which just saves it a lot of time, and we can just click send, which would once set up, and it would just like send it to like 300 people per day every day, which is kind of crazy. So yeah, and I would need to like get subdomains and lead scraping tools for this, which would cost me around $50 to $100. I can't start it now, but yeah, I would just like want to like compensate it with like client work that I'm doing. Yeah, it's kind of like a part-time, low-paid work, but still, I mean, yeah, I thought something is better than nothing to start with, and definitely like it's a good long-term prospect for me, given like yeah, once I show value for them, I can like move into a value-based pricing. So yeah, okay, so how it will work, the process, email. So basically I just scrape leads automatically, which using this platform called Apollo. Now if you don't know Apollo, so I just go on Apollo and log in. Just a second. And once I log in, so this is basically just a place where you can find leads all in one place. So yeah, as you can see, people like you can search for like specific niche based on list filters that you have here. Now I can go for companies here, and I can just search for, so let's say I want to search for recruitment companies. I just do recruitment, and let's say I just want to like do for companies in I don't know, in the UK. I can do that. Yeah, as you can see, like company, and you can like search for keywords. You can search for like lists. You can search for only the you can do a lot of AI filters as well. Yeah, there's like a lot of filters, as you can see, and you can like get all these like real companies which you can reach out to, which using cold email. And once you get this, you can scrape this using Appify, which I can like take you through the entire process on another video. But yeah, you scrape this and get it on your list, and you can get AI to write personalized emails for each of them automatically without like you having to like do everything. And you just have to like review the email campaign and send it via instantly.ai, and follow-ups are all automated on instantly. So there's like an automated email campaign platform that you use, and it just like does a lot of heavy lifting for us, so our work is like very less, and also get it done in a very like neat way. And like we can get all these like cool dashboards, and yeah, it's just like more enjoyable to do, I guess. And Yeah, the daily lever that I'm thinking of doing is, once set up, I want to do like 300 cold emails per day, which is like pretty good because I don't know, out of 300, let's say we get like a 3% reply rate. I don't know what's 3%. Okay, let's say for math convenience, 5%. So out of 300, we get like 15 replies, which, and the out of 15, I don't know, like maybe 5 or 6 are positive, and you just reply back to like 6 of them, and we'd at least get like one call per day, which if it works out, like one call is the like least maximum I'm talking about. And one call a day is like crazy. A lot of established businesses don't have one call a day. They have like one sales call per month. So if we can get on like one call per day, that's just, we just basically drowning in leads, and now we just have all these options. And usually like it's a very good place to be for a business or for a consultant like me, to be drowning in leads, so that I can like pick and choose what I require, because one lead would pay a lot more for the same service than the other, so we can like pick and choose, and we can work with clients that we find good with. And yeah, why I think this will be easy is, people I follow say it works, and once automated, it's very little manual work, and it's very scalable. Like you can send hundreds or thousands um, daily, and AI handles personalization. So yeah, the full daily lever system. So once I have it all, now how this would look like is, okay, so and also, once you have like these levers to pull, okay, I'm gonna talk about that. So yeah, every day I just post one value piece in communities, which would take me like 30 minutes, I'm guessing, or over time it would just take me way less time, and then send 2 to 5 job applications. And by the way, when I post one post on communities, I can like copy paste it and just tweak it to the other communities as well. So that is like something that I can scale as well, and send 2 to 5 job applications, and review and send 300 cold emails. Now, all of this I can get done in 1 hour. Now, if I had to like work 8 hours without having like a defined system of like, okay, this is what I'm doing, I can do 8 hours of work today and feel drained at the end of the time, but wouldn't have would have moved the needle nowhere as much as this one focused hour. If I can get this done, like basically I've just reached to like 300 businesses via cold email, 2 to 5 job applications in one community post. And I don't know, if I could just do this consistently for like a month or maybe just 15 days, I think the results would be like immense. So yeah, after pulling these levers, I'm done for the day. And after that, so yeah, I would always love to like front load my levers at the top of the day. So right after I wake up, I would want to like just get this done before noon, before like let's say 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock. And after that, knowing that I have done the most important or most valuable work done, and I can guiltlessly like be chill for the rest of the day basically. And why this works, because for me, mornings are my best energy times, and I can get a lot more done, which is like kind of crazy because yeah, right now I'm recording this video in the morning, so yeah, like mornings are my crazy focus time. So I would like to like front load all of that in the morning and get it done, and want to like chill for the rest of the day. So yeah, small daily actions compound, and consistent output results over equals results over time. So yeah, we just do all these boring actions, and over time these are like boring, but it actually works. We just have to like get it consistent in these like boring actions, and over time these work. I'm just gonna check for how long is it? 28 minutes, which is kind of crazy. So yeah, how I'm gonna track this over time, I'm just gonna do some simple Google Sheets database, and have all these columns like and see like what's working and what's not, and over time refine and iterate and refine and iterate and keep going. And yeah, I'll know a channel is working if it's getting consistent replies, and if I'm booking sales calls basically. So yeah, why 3 channels? Again, I don't want to put all eggs in one basket. I just talked about all of these in communities. Like yeah, that's like a summary. So communities is like a long-term play and builds deep trust. And job applications, it's like responding to active demand, and it's kind of free. And the cold email is it's working, and I would definitely want to like take advantage of that. So yeah, together this just covers all of time frames. And yeah, if you're like a business, and you can like definitely do this exact same approach, and I'm pretty sure like I'll share the results once I've like tested this and what worked for me. But I do think like this is a very good place to start. So yeah, I'm starting this week, and job applications like very soon, and cold email once I get my first compensate on the client work that I'm doing. So yeah, key takeaways. Don't do just one prospecting channel, do it multiple ways, and each has different timelines. So, and be patient, because there's like always a lag in the market after like you throw something into it, and there's like a lag of from what you think and what you when you actually get it, or get the value back. So we need to like be patient with results sometimes, and keep sticking with something. And yeah, start with what's accessible, just to like reduce friction and build systems so daily execution is easy. This is like the, if you're taking one thing from this video, build levers that you can do every day, which over a lot of time, think if I do one thing for like 15 days or 30 days, and after 30 days, that would like put me in a very good spot. What would that be? And just do it every day for 30 days. Yeah, that's how I think about it. And also like front load that specific action in the morning, if morning is your best energy time, which I think for most people is, and track everything so you know what's working and you can like refine based on that. So yeah, start with one and the rest as you go. So that's me like sharing what I'm doing and what you could actually do if you want leads or want clients for yourself. So yeah, I hope that was valuable, and it's like I don't know, like maybe like shared way too much information in one video and cramped it up, but hopefully that was valuable. And if you want me to like make videos in a specific about a specific topic or about a specific thing, let me know in the comments, and let me know if that was helpful, which like helps me know. And if you like this video, just like and do all the fun YouTube stuff. So yeah, thank you so much for your time, and have a lovely rest of the day. Cheers.